Alright everyone, so the next thing is we are going to visualize our result. So I have divided this visualization into two different parts. First we'll see how we are going to visualize the training dataset, like these two variables which we are going to use. One is x_train and another one is y_train. Alright, and later on we'll see how we can visualize a testing dataset. Alright, so for that we are going to use this matplotlib library. So first let's just plot all our training dataset as a scatter chart. So for that what we can use this PLT. Now how this PLT will come? If you go at the very top, we already imported this matplotlib.pyplot as a PLT. So let me just do PLT.scatter. Now here I can pass horizontal axis and a vertical axis, which is nothing but x_train and a y_train. So it will display all those record which is available in a part of training dataset as a scatter chart format. Let me just execute it and let's see what it will display. And you can see all those data point got displayed training dataset. Next is we are going to project our regression line, and to draw the line we are going to use this plt.plot. Now how we are going to draw the regression line? So first will be our horizontal axis value and then vertical axis value. So let's say our horizontal will be x_train, and for each values or a data point available in this x_train, we will draw a corresponding y value according to our model. Now according to our model, that means we have already created this model LR. Alright, so we can use like a LR dot predict, and I will pass on here x_train. Now what it will do, for every single values available in this x_train, it will calculate corresponding prediction value based on our model. And for all those points, it will do a connected plot, and that is nothing but a line chart. So let me just run it. Alright, so now you can see now both of them got displayed with the same color blue. We can even change the color. Let me just change it like a color. Let's just make it simply R. So that will be for the red. Alright, so now let's just try to understand. These blue dots are like our original training dataset, whereas this red line are our regression line, and you can see it has nicely fitted to our original training dataset. Now apart from that, there are a number of graphics related vocabulary you can import it here. So something like you want to put the title of this particular plot, you can use like a plt.title. And what we are displaying here, so it will be a days study, or I would say days study versus grades, and this is for the training dataset. We can even keep, or before that let me just execute it, and you can see the title got appeared, days studied versus grades. You can keep x-axis label also and y-axis label, so you can use the function like plt.xlabel. It will be a days studied, and we have a plt.ylabel. That will be nothing but grades. Alright, so now you can see here the days studied appear and here the grades appear. Alright, so that is the plotting related to training dataset. Same thing you can visualize with a testing dataset also. So let me just copy the same thing and put it into another cell below this testing dataset. Now here we are going to draw as a scatter chart all those testing dataset. And although we have a very few testing dataset, but that's okay. X underscore test, and we have a Y underscore test. Alright, so how we are going to draw the regression line? Obviously, regression line will remain same. Either it will be a training dataset or a testing dataset. But we are not going to predict on a testing dataset. We will draw regression line based on the training dataset. So for plot purpose, I have kept the same name, x underscore train, and for every single values available in this x underscore train, I am going to predict it. So let me just run it. Alright, so now you can see somewhat similar graph got plotted, but only difference is that earlier we used training dataset and we had a many datasets or a many data points are there. Here we have a few data points are available in this testing datasets, this blue one. Alright, so that is the visualization related to training dataset and a testing dataset.